Hi guys, welcome back to LyfeOfTayGaming. It's your first time on the channel. I'm Tay. Welcome. This video, you guys, has been a little bit, but I'm gonna show you guys my top 10 favorite games of all time. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. If you like this type of content, give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment below, you guys, your top 10 favorite games. I will read the comments. I will, interact with you guys. I just really actually want to see what your top 10 favorite game of all time is. Mine's gonna be a lot different from everybody else. Other people are gonna be like, why did you choose this? Why did you choose that? But I'll give you an explanation for a little gameplay and show you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, you guys. So these aren't in any particular order because I couldn't choose my favorite game of all time, but these are definitely my top 10. So number one, we're starting with Legend of Legaia on PS1. This game is so much fun. I'll show some I played. This is a really crispy copy I found, and it's not my childhood copy, but I had to track one down that was just as clean. If you've never heard of this game, super sweet, great art style. It kind of holds up today if you play it you upscale it a little bit, but whatever, it comes like this. In a 2-disc case, but it's only 1 disc. It's kind of bizarre, but this game, you start with a character named Vaughn. If you never played Legend of Legaia, you guys just look at the somersault. It's a really fun game. This is one of my favorites, you guys. Legend of Legaia. If you haven't played this yet, definitely check it out. It is awesome. Punch, kick, slash. Sweet game. Not too long, and it's just, nostalgia. I'm actually playing through it right now on the PSP Go because I emulated it, and then just so I can have it on the go. You guys, this is the bomb. Once every couple of years, I'll pick it up and run through it again. It's definitely something you could have a lot of fun with. Put the guy over here. Number 2 is another PS1 game. This was Parappa the Rapper. It was so nice I had to get it twice. I got the remastered version or whatever on PSP. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, you say you're fine. This game, you guys, a lot of nostalgia for me. I don't really have a lot of PS1 games. My library is not that huge, but it's just full of games that I actually grew up and have nostalgia for. This game is a lot of fun. Definitely a hidden gem if you don't know it. I don't know if it's a hidden gem because a lot of people like it that played it. This game is definitely number 2 on my list, It's up there. Technically 2 games, but okay. It's Pokemon. We start with it. It's Pokemon Red on the DMG and Let's Go. So I'm looking at Let's Go as I take it as a remake of Pokemon Red. This is the game we wanted when we were kids, You can see Jesse and James, you have your rivals in there. I have a little cool mod that I put on my Switch. I'll show you gameplay of it, and you actually your character is Ash, so it's pretty sweet. Red nostalgia for this. Let's Go. Red, I consider that as one. And other different games, you guys, but Red started it all. But that's kind of why I love Let's Go so much. Other than the catching the Pokemon mechanic, I think it was kind of cool. But see, this is the original Pokemon Red, and this is how I grew up playing it, you guys. On this little contrast screen, and only can play till you get some 4 AAA batteries or AA batteries. You need 4 of them, and just fixing the contrast on it just to make sure you're seeing good. And when it was dark, man, sometimes I had to grind. This is exactly how I played it growing up, you guys. Great nostalgia. Pokemon Red and Let's Go. That's number 3, you guys. I consider that counted as one. Totally different games, but it's a remake. The game we wanted when we were young, so I just chalk it up. So Red or Let's Go or Yellow or Blue, whatever you choose, that's my number 3. So much nostalgia for that, you guys. Number 4, Golden Sun, you guys. This game right here, so much fun. Isaac, and I think it's Garrett or something like that. But this game was sweet, so sweet. I remember dumping hundreds of hours into it as a kid. I couldn't believe how hard it feels to play as an adult. But if you have a little handheld, what did I play it on? I played it on this. This is that console right here, the GBA. And this game, if you haven't played Golden Sun, I think there's 3 out too. There was this one, and then Lost Age came out. I played them both when I was a kid. It was great. It was a continuation game. You plug in the next one, it kind of left off exactly where you played. It was one of my first experiences like that, and it's amazing. Now there's even a number 3 on the DS that came out, and it's their children. I don't want to spoil it if you know had fun or dove into the series. Golden Sun, we want to remake, like let's go, you know, but Golden Sun style. Keep it true to self. Just enhance the graphics, make it better. Throw it on the Switch. It will do millions. I'm giving you guys a lob right there. You guys just gotta dunk it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Nintendo. If you ever do watch this video, probably not. Remake this one. We want it. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars is actually getting a remake. So excited for it, you guys. Clean manual. Pretty clean for considering its age, and then like a clean cart. This game, you guys, so much fun. So much fun. My favorite squad was Gino, Mallow. Was it Mallow? Mallow? Yeah, Mallow, Gino, Mario. That was the crew right there, you guys. This game is so much fun. You actually play as Bowser, and he's a good guy helping you out in this one. So it's like, this game, I'm excited to run through it on the Switch, but it's definitely on my top 10 list. Something you revisit every few years. You just pick it up and just have a lot of fun with it. Bring back memories when you were a kid and you were playing it, you guys. Awesome game. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It has to be on the list, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, when it came out, I dumped like over 200 hours into this game. Beating with every character, mastering it, getting the characters down. I've been playing it now. Like, it's a game that you could always revisit with your friends, your family. My nephew and nieces love it. You pick it up, you play. It's a great game, you guys. And obviously it stems from Melee, whatever you guys want to call it. These are the best 2 Smash Bros. In my opinion. But Ultimate obviously does everything that this game does. It's just like, you know, the love in it, but this really got it set it off, you know. The 64 and this one set it off, and yeah, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, man. Hundreds of hours into it, like I said. A lot of characters, a lot of fun, a lot of replayability, pick up and play. This is on my list. Has to be one of the greatest games I think ever made. There's a lot of different like clones for that game nowadays too. Like PlayStation has one, Nickelodeon has one, you know, just like a Rumble Games. Pick up and play. They have a Looney Tunes one. Just a great game, you guys. Smash Bros is on the list, 100%. Def Jam Vendetta. This game was so much fun, you guys. I know the clip's playing right here, you know, and man, I had a lot of fun with this game. Just like the voice acting and like the little like, you know, smack talking, and like you can like hold somebody and like kick them in front of the transit and the train hits them, and that's like their fatality, you know. So much fun. Played this with the cousins growing up. Make your own character, choose their own fighting style and martial arts. And this game, great pick up and play, especially when you unlock everything. Just pick up and just play for a couple hours with the boys or the family, and older family, of course. It's a mature game, you know, 17 plus, of course. But I mean, like, I had a lot of fun with this. A lot of people don't like it, but I mean, like, this deserves a remake because of licensing issues and all these rappers and celebrities in it. I doubt it'll happen, but this was definitely on the list. It's something I pick up every so often. Holds up very good today too. If you just want to pick up and play, great game. If you haven't tried Def Jam Vendetta Fight for New York, check it out. Final Fantasy VII, you guys, one of my favorite games of all time. Really got me into RPGs and, you know, I mean, like, turn-based. This game, I don't know what to tell you guys about it. I like this game so much, I think I got it on every platform. This is PS1 when it originally released. And look at these old books. Look at these old books. You just open them up and boom, you have your disc there. You know, your little wallpaper. I remember carrying this around thinking I was Cloud when I was younger. I always wanted to be him. Even though there was a black guy in the game named Barry, I always wanted to be Cloud. Weird. So, 2 discs, 3 discs. So these old books, I'm hoping when they finish, like Rebirth is coming out in this. Rebirth is coming out in February, I want to say. I should know this. It's coming out in February. And I hope they, like, when they finally finish putting all the parts together, they have like a longer case that has like all of them. Like it would have Remake, Integrate, and then Rebirth, and then whatever it is, right? 3 discs. So there's no one. This is how much I like this game. I have it on PlayStation, the original. Then I got the twin pack on the Switch, so I can play it in portable mode and run around with it, whatever. got a modded version on my Switch called Omni Slash. So it's like takes the skins, like high definition skins, and throws it into the original PlayStation 1 games. It's a lot of fun, you guys. It's great. Then I got the Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation 4, which was sweet. It came with 2 discs, like one's a data disc and then just the actual gameplay disc. And it was cool. I thought when it came out, it was hype. It came with like these little player cards. There's Cloud, Barrett's on the backside. That's what I was telling you about earlier. Sephiroth with his long sword. And then Aerith, but they call her Aerith now. I grew up calling her Aerith, so whatever. And then there's Tifa, the cutie Tifa. Okay, so like yeah, so I got on the PS4, played through it. Then it came out on PS5, and then they added DLC to the game. So this was integrated. It was called. It came with this cool steelbook. I don't know if you can see it. It shows Yuffie and so on here on it. It's pretty nice steelbook. It's 7 integrate is called, and then just 1 disc. Then they had the DLC obviously on the code. Came in this case. Yeah, and then there's the code for the integrated. I don't know if I claimed it or not. If I didn't, then zoom in and do it. I didn't claim it, obviously. Come on, you guys. But yeah, this game was a lot of fun, you guys. Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games of all time. I even have it on the Steam as well. I had to choose through all these Dragon Ball games. It's my favorite anime, you know, of all time. So it's like I really had to choose this one wisely. Like I know the Budokais and all that stuff, but it's like after you beat those games, like do you go back to them? Do you feel yourself? I like having them in the collection, but I haven't revisited them. The only game that came out a while ago and I'm playing a lot, Dragon Ball Z Fighters. You guys, I think this is the best Dragon Ball Z game of all time. Character selection is a little weak in comparison to like Tenkaichi 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Whatever. Number 3 had the best roster. Obviously, you could play as everyone. Chi-Chi, Pan, everyone. But I mean, like the way this game goes hard, Artwork system just made it like mega. Like me playing this game, my nephew never plays this game, my brother plays this game, my sister even played this game, you know, my cousins played this game. This game is so much fun. You can pick up and play it. If you haven't played it in a year, 6 months, you pick up and play it and just you find yourself lost on the screen for like 2 hours. Just where the 2 hours go and you're just having so much fun with it. Had to put a Dragon Ball Z title in there. Alright, you guys, we're down to the last 2. NBA Street Volume 2. You guys, when Stretch used to come through and with his big afro and he wore Timberland boots. That's how everybody did it back in the day, you guys. And it was so lit, I want to say. You know, it makes it sound young and hip, you know. It was so lit. And this game, man, brought back so much memories. We sunk hours of this. My cousins, everybody, we sunk hours into this game. I had to get it. It's one of those staples in the collection. It's one of those pick up and play feel good games that you can pick up even to this day and just have a great time with it. So Volume 2 is one of the greatest games of all time for me. It's so much fun. Bonafide, all those guys. Michael Jordan, when he get freaky to it, he's got a little bit of with his high shorts, you know. Super fun game. Pick up and play anytime. Still, you know, it's my top 10. Last but not least is do 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 That was funny, you guys. Donkey Kong, you guys. This game has so much nostalgia, man. Everybody I knew was playing this when it came out on the Super Nintendo. This game, I have it on the Analog Pocket. I have it on my Steam Deck, emulated. I have it on the Super Nintendo complete box, as you can see. This game always has to be a part of the collection. Always will be a part of the collection. Few times a year I'll play this. Sometimes I'm just bored. I'm just laying in bed. Like I just want a game just to pass the time in a couple levels. You know, I have insomnia or something. One of these days, it's one of my games I'll just pick up and load it up and play it on any of these consoles or handhelds or whatever I can and just play it in bed. I like doing that little water. You got little fish, you can poke them. And Donkey Kong is country number 1. All of them are great. number one, it has a special part in my heart, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of the first Super Nintendo games I ever owned and had. This is a crispy box, you know what I mean? It's complete, obviously, and yeah, it's definitely one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Leave in the comments below, and if these are your favorite games. Did you play them, any of them growing up? I'm sure you have, because they're just great. Yeah, if you made it this far in the video, give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate you. You guys, 160 more subs until we reach our goal for this year. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.